Hello, everyone. I am John Undertale, and this is the part 3 of the Team Rainfall's Dusttrust OST tier list, which, we left off on Dust to Dust. Now, I'm doing this without, the owner for this episode. However, stay tuned for the next episode, because they will make, an appearance once again. So anyway, we're going to be listening to Dust, the full thing here today. Now, let's get ready. That whole intro, already amazing. So, number 1, we start off with a little piano snippet here. The Sans theme, the da 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 da, or like the Dust Sans theme, like the da da, like that. But it's changed a little bit here, right here. We go da 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 da. That's different. Like, that's not from the original thing. Now usually when motifs get changed, I always like to think of it as sure, yeah, like this is like the Sans thing, but like again, the motif getting changed. This is different. This isn't how Sans used to be. It's because of what happened, what he did. And he followed what Emmi told Papyrus. He had to follow that goal because he ended up starting to believe that what Emmi told Papyrus was true. After witnessing what Papyrus was doing, and after probably talking to Emmi, he knows what to do now. So, again, this is the core encounter. So, you're gonna hear a bunch of the core motifs here. Just a little heads up, because again, yeah, this is the core encounter. If you don't know that. Oh yeah, let's read the description real quick. Finally caught up with him. So the human, this plays during once the human gets to Sans. Anyway, here we go. So first things first, I'm gonna explain the homicide. What was it? Homicidal Lunacy 2? Is that Homicidal Lunacy 2? I don't know. Homicidal Lunacy 2. Where is it? Wait, no, that's not Homicidal Lunacy 2. That's oh no, that's Androphona Strike Back. Okay, so that's the theme that plays that's Frisk's theme in terms of Underswap. That's Frisk's theme. That's Frisk's Underswap Frisk's theme. And given the fact that Frisk is the takes the role of Kara in Underswap, meaning Frisk is the little genocide human. It makes sense for this to play because, again, this is the first time we're having Sans, meet the human and actually have a fight with each other. So it really makes a lot of sense for that to be used. Okay, so that the little synth, you hear the synth? I think that's conveying for the in terms of like atmosphere. It's conveying the place of in which this fight takes place, because usually, I mean, if you get what I mean, usually when you hear that, like when I heard that, like when you hear that, you should probably be thinking of the core. Because well, again, I mean, if you don't think about that, that's okay when you hear it, but I think that that synth or key or whatever that instrument is for atmosphere, conveying where the atmosphere is and where this fight's taking place. Because it feels like an instrument that you'd hear in the core, in like a chord track. Now, again, I could be wrong, but that's just my opinion as to like what that synth is suggesting. Alright, so that part, think of this intro as the, think of this little intro as the get ready. Again, get ready. Just get prepared for what is about to happen. And stuff like that. So like, steady here, get ready, you know, do whatever you need to, and then it transitions into here. And now we have the core motif. The dun 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 dun. Oh wait, no. Wait, no, that's not the core motif. That's the metaton, the napstaton, or the napstaton, or whatever it was. The dun 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 dun. Excuse me, which plays during the Metaton fight in Undertale, which takes place in the core, again, suggesting where we are. Now, if you look closely, just watch this. This sans ... plays. Look closely at the location, the setting of that picture. That takes place in the place where you fight Metaton in Undertale. Sans must have just killed Napstaton or Metabluke or whatever they're called. I'm so sorry. I forgot. But anyway, he probably just killed them, and as you know, because it's taking place in that place, it makes in that area, the Metaton area, it makes sense for the Metaton theme to play here. Okay, now before we're gonna get into the epic part right here, we have the that little guitar solo thing. I think that's for like the little intense part. Like it increases, and then you get ready. You get ready for this part. It goes like like it's very like angry. It signifies, you know, anger. Sans is definitely angry with you, of course. So that part just signifies probably an expression of rage. Quick expression of rage, probably. Again, I could be wrong, but that's from what I'm hearing. Anyway, we switch into a very interesting part of the song. We hear Gaster's theme in a fight that takes place in the core, which makes sense. Because Gaster, in terms of Undertale lore, Gaster's the one who built the core. And again, for Gaster to be here, Gaster's presence is significant. Probably he's helping out Sans during the fight. So he just plays that small, the big little, oh my god. He plays a big little role, in the fight. He's probably helping out with Sans. And this part is just to remind you, hey, Gaster's here. You feel something off. You feel like there's another presence with Sans. You feel like someone's helping him. Who? And why? Let's just continue the fight. It's like that, you know what I mean? And then we switch back into the core motif, which probably is what continues the fight. The core or the hotline? I think that's the core theme. The yeah, that. Giving more of plotting the setting for the fight and stuff like that. And again, because this is the core, why use other motifs from a different location? Makes sense to use a core motif. Again, there's not much to say about the use of that. So here's the little break section. Now this section is where things get intense. You know, Sans stops for a minute and he's like, "Okay, all right, what shall I do? What do I do here?" Or because mostly a lot of Sans like fights, they have that one like little break scene and it's like, "You killed my brother," like that. Like, I'm sad, like, kind of like that. I mean, again, not really, because this is Dusttrust Sans. He shouldn't be sad. I mean, maybe a little, but this part shouldn't be like the whole song. Him going all like, "My memories," like that. So, but this is the part where things get intense. Just take a listen. Here we go. Now you see the freedom motif. Now, I'm probably going to say something cringe or whatever. I do not know what the freedom much about the meaning of the freedom motif. So, yeah, I don't know what it's implying. The use is implying here. Like, I don't know why it's here. What the purpose it serves, or it's just to make things seem again like more. Yeah, I don't know. I can't really say much on the use of the freedom motif. And there we go. We had the homicide section used in here. The little crazy section, the burn.
dun, dun, like the part where things get crazy. Because this is the final round, you know, Sans here is giving his final, he's giving his all right here. Which is, it uses this part very well to convey that, you know, like the boom boom, like, alright kid, let's teach you a lesson, once and for all. It's like that. So anyways, let's continue. Oh yeah, and to make things more intense, I forgot to say this. The bells. You hear the bells ringing in this section, again, to make, again, to make things more intense. That instrument there, I don't know what that is telling. I'd be assuming either one or like two or three things. Either memories, or again, more ways to intensify the song, or that is plotting something for in the future, which this section actually is goes along with the plotting what's going to happen in the future. I'll give you a little hint. This section was used in Do or Die 3, the big song. That is a very nice way of plotting for the future events. Using a motif from a future song in a past song to plot later on, you'll see me again. I'll be much stronger, sure. And I'll be able to take you down. Like that. It plots it so well, and I love it so much! Alright, we have a very nice ending. We end with the da 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 da. Again, plotting the future, because that was also used in the intro of Do or Die 3. More plot placing. And again, this part probably is a very magnificent way to end it, because, you know, it ends with the Sans, you know, ends with Sans probably collapsing to the ground, probably going to go he probably is going to run away. That's what I am inferring. From what I'm inferring, this ending is where he would run away from the fight. Because the way that this lead sounds, it makes it seem like something big just happened, Sans just fell down, and he's like Huff Puff, you know what I mean? And again, for plotting as well. So, that was Dust to Dust. It's automatically going in S tier. I really just explained everything that there is to say. My mouse just flipping fell. Anyway, I just explained all that I can say about Dust to Dust, and it's a great song. Great story, great use of plotting for the future. Does it so well. Plewarian and Aaron, or I Love Fries .mp3 or whatever, you did an amazing job on this. Proud of you guys. And also for Luna for telling them to make this have such a good story. I can't get over the plotting thing though. Anyways, that's the end of this episode. I know, it's a bit short. You would have expected more. You'll see more in later episodes. And also stay tuned for the next episode, because in the next episode we're going to be ranking some of the extra tracks. And you'll even get to see a little preview of something that you've never heard before. Anyway, I hope you guys have a good day, a good night, a good afternoon, a good evening, or wherever you are, or whatever time it is for you. And I will see you guys in the next one. Ta-ta, bye-bye.